This is the human impact of insecurity in the Sahel. Millions of people in the region have been displaced by fighting and terrorism, and efforts by the countries to end the situation haven't been successful. The conflicts are driven by fighting for mineral resources and ideological terrorism.
There's this new discovery of oil on that belt. Niger has it now, Chad has it, and then the northern part of Nigeria too are beginning to drill and discover oil in those locations. So the attraction, and then gold also in Zamfara. So mineral resources, the attraction for these two things is what invites the international community, but the international aspect of the influence for the increase in conflicts in those areas.
The African Union, the European Union, and West Africa's regional bloc ECOWAS have been trying to intervene through deployment of troops on peacekeeping missions. The situation varies in different countries. An insurgency which began in 2009 led to the death of over 350,000 people, according to the United Nations. It has spread to countries like Chad and Niger. In Mali, a military junta in 2020 toppled the government after its failure to end an insurgency in the country. The French government has been supporting troops to fight insurgents in the Sahel region, but the junta in Mali last year called for external forces keeping the peace in the country to leave. Security analysts say the withdrawal marks a further deterioration in Mali's relationship with the European Union and other regional blocs. They warn that it will affect the stabilization process in the country. They also say a military approach is the best way to win the war against terror on the continent.
All they do is fight against the state. They're not fighting against the state by some debate or by some seminar or by some workshop. They're fighting against the state with ammunition. That's it, with men, with an army, illegal structures. So that's it, by bombings, and so on and so forth. So it is impossible to achieve it internationally by other means other than military intervention.
The United Nations says the crisis of increased poverty levels and exposed about 1.7 million people to hunger in Burkina Faso, Chad, Mali, and Niger. Other African nations say continued collaboration with international partners is needed to rid the continent of terror and make it safe, especially the Sahel region.